Hey, good morning, everybody. It's me, San Martin, and Eric Knight of the Prescott Times. We are here on a Wednesday. I keep on wishing it's Friday for some crazy reason, but anyways, we got a lot to talk about. We got the top stories for the local area in Yavapai County, so stay tuned. I also have a freaking awesome gift to give away. Good morning, good morning.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I was hoping it was going to happen during the thing. All right, how are we doing?
What was going to happen between what thing? What happened? What happened?
That it came off the thing with a sneeze. It's all good.
Oh, it's always perfect timing, Eric. I mean, in today's age, whenever somebody sneezes, coughs, sniffs, anything, man, it's just like, your mind, your PTSD is kicking in, man. You're
right?
Just like, what's
yeah,
going
that's
on
true.
here?
Yeah, how quickly can you inch away from them without them noticing?
Yeah, and
Right?
and the crazy part about this is that I just started working out at Snap Fitness as I told you guys yesterday. And as I'm sitting there like utilizing the equipment, I'm like, oh my gosh, what should I actually do today? As far as like washing my hands and making sure that it's still a personal hygiene thing. So, anyways, right. Tell everybody what day it is. I think that's more cooler than
all right.
anything.
It is cool. All right, it is National Devil's Food Cake Day.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think?
I need to figure out what it looks like. I can't think about it in my head. What does it look like?
It'd be like a heavy chocolate cake.
A heavy chocolate
like with
cake.
the chocolate stuff running through it. Yeah, like something that's like 10,000 calories a spoonful.
So, is this the reason why it's called the devil's food cake?
I think so.
Because it feels like you're going to go to hell for eating it.
Yes, I think that's it. That is exactly it.
I don't know if anybody wants to tell us how and why the devil's food cake ended up getting its name. Let us know, because I'm curious. Who wants to know this? I know I do. Right. Anyways, good morning, Tracy. Good morning, Haley. Okay, so check this out. We obviously have so many stories to go over, the top stories of all top stories. I mean, everything is all in the bundle, but I want you guys to stay to the end because we do have something for you and you do not want to miss this. And obviously, we want to go ahead and take care of our viewers. Well, one of our viewers for today. But if you keep on watching, we like to go ahead and give stuff away. But until then, let's go ahead and get into some top stories. Eric, right. Is there anything that you want to talk about first, man? Because I got a freaking mouthful of all this.
I always want to talk about the weather just because it's awesome. Yesterday was great, but let's talk about the stories.
Okay, you threw me off right there. I was like, ooh. Okay, yeah. So obviously there is everything and anything going on underneath the sun. Unfortunately, a couple of them are bad. Good morning, TC Carpet Care. Let's go ahead and put them on there because they are our sponsors for today. What's up, dudes? Okay. Opening up the email, it's always like a box full of chocolates. You don't know what you're going to get.
Never know what you're going to get.
Never know what you're going to get. And this one happens to be number one, food recall. Okay, so the Yavapai County Health Department wants to go ahead and recall some food. I don't know who likes this type of food, but it's really, really important that you understand that there is a recall. So SNW, organic black beans and chili beans, are being recalled. And it actually has a list of the products, what size it was, what date it was, all of the stuff above on our press release. So please go check it out. I don't know who likes it.
Does it say where you bought it from? Like the stores?
The crazy part is there's always a world kind of type of recall, but there's also like the statewide recalls.
Right.
But when Yavapai County sends it to you specifically, that is a probably great indication that is in our neighborhood. So it's something that you guys got to take in on account. So when Yavapai County Health Department shares it, when we share it, it is definitely something that is in our area, I'm assuming.
Yep.
But go back to the PrescottTimes.com to go ahead and read that whole story, and also make sure that it's not in your cupboard.
Yeah.
Pantry, cupboard, pantry, drawer. I mean, whatever.
On the floor, laying around. Yeah.
Okay. So the other thing was, I don't know, whoever follows, Mayor Cal Palguda, he always talks about all the press releases before the press releases come out. So it's kind of like wah wah wah, man. He always gets the press releases. So if you guys want to follow him, you can, or you can keep on following us because we'll put pictures with it. We ended up getting a press release from the Prescott Valley Police Department. And as you guys, I don't even know, I knew this, but they ended up selling all of the motorcycles from Prescott Valley for some crazy reason.
Oh,
and
years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, years ago. And so that they felt like that was something that was not actually good for the police force. So needless to say, they ended up getting two brand new BMW. Maybe I don't know if they're brand new. Two new. They say new.
Says new.
BMW police motorcycles to assist the town with improving traffic safety. And this was a part of the governor's office of highway safety of Arizona. This was a grant that was given to a lot of the cities and states, or cities and towns of Prescott or Arizona in general, to keep our highways safe. So anyways, I'll read a little snippet of it. During the meeting with the governor's office of highway safety, GOHS, to seek grant funding for enforcement of DUI, aggressive driving, speeding, and red light violations, Arizona GOS Director Alberto Gutierrez mentioned that Prop 207 grant money was available for two BMW motorcycles.
Okay.
So there you guys go.
I know he feels strongly about this because everybody who probably knows he's an ex police officer. And I think he retired when he ran for mayor, and so he feels pretty strongly about this kind of stuff.
Yeah, very, very strong. He wants to keep the community safe. I think that's the overall commitment that he will make, and it's pretty cool to go ahead and see somebody keep that commitment. But he only has 4 years to go ahead. Well, I guess he could run again, but he only has 4 years to go ahead and do some good for the community and try to set it right. But with that, just the same kind of organization. Well, not the organization, the actual. The highway safe. Prescott Police Department did a multi-agency speed and aggressive driving enforcement detail. I'm just going to run down the details of the actual citations that were given. So if anybody wants to guess how many speeding tickets you think that was given in the city of Prescott, Arizona, this was in the area of focus. It was Pioneer Parkway, Willow Creek Road, Williamson Valley Road, and Highway 89. Okay, so total of 62 traffic stops. What do you think the biggest violation was?
It has to be speeding or running a stop sign.
Speeding. It was speeding. So anyways, that's 32 people that have got caught. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not a perfect angel, but I'm not trying to admit that I do go over.
I have to ask because most other places have higher speed limits, but does anybody go the speed limit in Prescott or Prescott Valley or Chino?
It's very high, unlikely. This was Prescott Valley was adopted a long time ago. Every road was 25 miles an hour.
Whoa. Oh, that's
I mean, let's just really face it, Eric. Prescott Valley, Chino Valley is a place where you slow down from the city life. So don't turn it into the city life, and it ruins the roads anyway, man. Come on, save your heart, save your mind. Start earlier in the morning and get to your
traffic at night and early in the morning. It's amazing. It's like, wow, this is great.
Yeah, well, you mean
just nothing's open.
You mean traffic in the morning?
Like early in the morning, like 4 or 5.
Huh. Oh yeah, there's no traffic. That's right.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. That's what you're saying. There is definitely no traffic. So if you guys want to go ahead and start earlier, do it. I mean, why wait till the last minute? But anyways, there was 32 citations for speeding, 3 citations for red light violations, 2 citations for driving on a suspended license, 3 citations for driving while talking on a cell phone.
Oh, okay. So they're enforcing on that now, huh?
Yeah, I think they have been for the past year. Well, I mean, as much as they could. I mean, everybody was, I don't know. Last year seemed to be kind of like a miss. And then 2 of those violations included speeds of 67 miles per hour and 65 miles per hour in a 45 on Willow Creek Road. So And one traveler was going 32 miles per hour over the speed limit. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure in Arizona that's criminal.
it should be criminal.
It is. I think 25 over is criminal in Arizona.
I thought it was 10 over, man. Because they can pull you over.
No, 10 over is kind of like the standard, is where I believe, where in most places in Arizona where they'll get you. But I thought 25 over was criminal is the deal.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, guys, slow down. I mean, either that or start earlier. I guess that's what's happening. But anyways, that was also funded by that the governor's Keep the Highway Safe. So there you guys go, man. That was kind of cool. But there's a lot more to be said. We're getting Mark Berry. Let's talk about Mark Berry. We really don't know who Mark Berry is. One of our friends, colleagues, stated that this man has a little bit of importance for the Prescott area, but we haven't confirmed that. And if we do, we will go ahead and share this. As of right now, guys, I'm just going to put the picture up to the screen. I think we shared this yesterday, but this man is needed to be found. They said his last position was, I think, outside of, I don't even know. We'll read it again here shortly.
It's on the Prescott Times website, though, right?
Yeah. No, actually, it's just on Facebook. It's been shared over 300 times. The Yavapai County Sheriff put it on there. It's been shared over 300 times. So we're hoping that we could go ahead and find this man, or find, his whereabouts, or find any kind of lead. So let's try to help the man get back. And I guess a couple of the people from Prescott, one of the owners of Lazy G's, it happens to be her sister's husband or something to that effect. So it's somebody that's close nearby. So we want to go ahead and show and give our respects to what this issue is. I really hope they find him. So anyways, oh guys, but there's a lot more to be said, and I just want to talk about events now. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the stuff that we need to find the people, but the events are something that's going to be huge. Today, we're going to be talking to General Manager from Cuppers. She's going to actually join us over at the Back Alley Wine Bar for our Wine Chronicles
Is it Wednesday? Is it Wednesday? It is Wednesday.
It is Wednesday, my friend. It's the week's flying by this week. So wow. It feels like we just got done with the weekend. I think it was because of the cloud cover. But anyways, today is going to be insane. But anyways, we're going to be talking to Joy. I think that's her name. And we're going to be literally talking about all the things that are happening over at Cuppers. And if you guys don't know, there's two locations. There's one on Cortez and there's one on Montezuma. The one on Montezuma we were actually discussing this earlier yesterday about the mixer and the Soul Ride and all that other stuff, but it's connected. They have two patios next to each other. Cuppers is obviously the coffee place, and they offer outside on their patio live music, and you could drink your coffee. It's non-alcoholic. So,
and they used to have a location over by Costco, right?
Yes, there was a location there. There was another location on Cortez, downtown, right next to Hotel Vendome. But
yes,
this one moved down to that little Italian spot on Cortez. It's like a little hole in the wall.
Simon Sinek is a world renowned.
Oh god,
the priorities are just off.
Where's you're playing stuff? Wow,
god, that was a little crazy.
And the other one's on Montezuma in the old Radio Shack, right?
Say that one more time.
The other one's on Montezuma in the old Radio Shack building.
Oh gosh, you went way back.
Yeah.
Eric went back like 10 years, man. What's up? Yeah. Oh, look, check it out. It's good morning, gentlemen. Hello, guys. How you doing? Sorry, we were getting into some serious talk here. Whenever we get into serious talk, we forget all of our viewers. Good morning, G. What's up, TC? Logan. Living my finest life in Prescott Valley at 25 miles. I don't know if that's what do you call it? Sarcasm at its finest. But guess what, guys? we definitely feel you. But once again, man, slow down. You don't need to turn it into the city life. I know that
especially the residential areas, but I mean, people are crazy cutting through residential areas to avoid traffic nowadays.
And that's where it gets a little scary. Because I don't know if you guys saw the story that came out with the child being struck by
No.
a bike. But guys, this is a
Any details on that when that happened? I almost watched a car hit a deer this morning because they were flying through the residential area. I mean, we've got that too.
oh yeah, I don't know, to be honest. I didn't hear. It was not here. It was actually out there in Quarters area, Camp Verde Quarters or something like that.
Okay.
So,
All right.
but anyways, I seem that I know people are responsible, but sometimes once again, if you get like, I need to get there on time, I mean, I'm guilty too. It's not like I live a perfect life, but at the same time, we just got to go ahead and understand that there is laws, but there's also safety as well. So just go ahead and take your time, guys. Take your time. Okay, so anyways, we're going to be talking to Joy, and she's going to be coming in to the Wine Chronicles. Sherry's going to be there. We're going to try the finest wine.
Nice.
I think I need a wine. I need a wine question, Eric. Maybe we should go ahead and present this to you. Is there something that you wanted to know that you thought was a myth, or something that people just said it was like this is how it is? So far we've gone over a few things.
Why wine and cheese?
Why wine and cheese?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I think maybe we should pull out a charcuterie board.
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta go ahead and
You're gonna text her that right now.
How do you spell charcuterie?
That's funny. You're asking the wrong guy.
How do you spell charcuterie? I need help from the audience. How do you spell charcuterie? It says security.
Silence. Yeah.
It says security. I can't even say it right.
Cheesy
Oh
board.
man. Yeah, it is what it is. But anyways, I don't know. That's actually a great question. I never even knew.
Yeah.
What's better, room temp or chilled?
Ooh,
I think
that's
it's
a
gonna be
good one. Yeah.
Sarkuchi. Come on, Heather. You just set me up for that one, man. See, this is the reason why live is not good for everybody to try.
I think it's great. You don't know if they're being serious or not either.
Oh, there we go. There
we go.
Charcuterie.
Right.
She just set me up, man. Look at Gary. He's like charcuterie. Oh man, you guys kill me, man. You gotta make
come on.
I'm not supposed to write. All right. Enough of
And who says autocorrect has ruined our ability to spell?
Well, I can't even say it right. Like I can't even do the talk to text, man. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that's one that talk to text or Google Assistant hears very often. But anyway, yeah, totally do it. Yeah.
All right, man. I think Heather set me up, man. Do they still stomp the grapes with their feet? I actually saw a video of that. I think in Italy they still do that.
I think for expensive wine, they still do that. Yeah, I think that's part of the process for some really expensive wine. I'm guessing they don't for box wine.
I was like, that's too much to produce for box wine.
Right, yeah.
You got to keep the price of production down low.
Everything is for flavor. Sam Martin, have you ever made wine? Part of the expensive wine process is they'll take a dirty sock and they'll fill it with oak and put it in the barrel.
A dirty sock.
Uh-huh.
Okay. What does that do? Create more bacteria or
flavor?
Flavor. It's basically an adult Lunchable. I love it.
So, all right. So that's good. I'm excited to see your show at noon today, right?
Yeah, that's going to be at noon today. We're going to talk about all the events that are happening there in that location. But this location is going to be pretty hot for the next couple weeks. So tonight is the business mixer with the Maxwell group. And then there's a Prescott Valley chamber mixer at the zoo happening at the same time, unfortunately. No, actually, one you could probably show up for about half an hour and then head out to the other one if you want to go.
Is this today?
Today, yeah. Unfortunately, they put it on the same day. So you got the chamber happening at the zoo, and then you have the Maxwell group happening at Soul Ride. But next week, we are actually putting together our monthly chamber mixer that I think this is number 6 or 7.
Has it been a month ago already?
Yeah, it's already been a
Wow.
month. So the 27th Thursday, we will have it over at Vibes Juice Bar. And all the residents there should be there to go ahead and meet and mingle. So if you guys are a business owner, you guys want to come out and enjoy this this good camaraderie of local business owners. So I will introduce you if you do show up, and introduce yourself to me, because I'm here, my friends. I'm here to meet everybody. That's why I don't drink wine. Christy, I was double checking my thoughts on why am I drinking wine when dirty socks go in there and feet, I mean, let's just face it, guys. That is kind of
And
weird.
that's the expensive stuff, San Martin.
That's the expensive stuff. That's right. There could be something that just kind of, I mean,
It's just like everything else. You don't want to know how it's made.
yeah, I think those are going to be one of those things. You know what? We could do one of those little fun facts where we could just ruin your guys' day. You know what ruined my day is when I found out what was in. I'm going to do it to you guys. I'm so sorry. What's in gummy bears and candies like that? Do you know what that? You know what it is, right, Eric?
I'm afraid to ask.
Yeah, you should be, because I was definitely I was appalled by how I actually found this out. So obviously the animal in when we process an animal, I heard that the hoofs get caramelized and put into these candies. So I was like thinking to myself, so we're basically eating some flavored toenails.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I didn't think you were going to say it.
I do. Okay.
Yep.
I mean, you guys can go ahead and fact check me. Let's go ahead and see if anybody.
I'm not. I'm just going to hope you're wrong.
Wax. Okay. Look, Haley knows. Okay. Does everybody? Yeah, gelatin. Gelatin. That's what.
Well, gelatin. Gelatin, I thought was like crushed up fish bones.
Oh, it's a definitely crushed up animal. Yeah. Crushed up animal.
Anyway, we got to change the subject. You just tell me about all these events and all this news, and we're talking about crushed up fish.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have a lot of squirrel in my head today. I just ate. Christy's like, I just ate food. I'm so sorry, guys. All right, my friends, we'll move on. Okay, so we are definitely 100% in what would you say, event like mode. Oh my gosh, event mode. We are definitely 100% trying to go ahead and get sponsors and actual vendors at the kickboxing event that we are actually helping put on. So if you guys want to be a part of that, please message us. We would definitely.
Where's that going to be? Where's that going to be?
That's going to be at Los Pinos in the parking lot, downtown Prescott, Arizona. Well, in the mountains of.
It's like 2 miles away. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Gary wants to step it up a little bit. Let's talk about how they make soy sauce.
Gary, don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, it's too late now. We got to ask.
No, don't open that. Do not open that can.
Heather definitely put it out for us. All right, on guys. All right, TC Carpet Care is in. All right, I will go ahead and get a hold of everybody. If you want to get a hold of me, you can go ahead and message us at theprescotttimes.com, or sorry, do either editor or sales, or just message me here because you guys are my friends. Let's talk about how they make, okay, not soy sauce. We're not going to do soy sauce. We're not going to do soy sauce today, guys. So I put out like maybe 5-6 stories this morning, and one of the cool ones that happened, it wasn't really a story, it was just a repost of the Real Hope Inc. Nonprofit organization. It was kind of a weird journey in the past 2 or 3 weeks, because we thought that our chief, Prescott Valley Chief Stephen Rosser, had done some crazy thing that would be unforgivable for being in the position, which we still don't know exactly what the truth was of what happened. But we ended up seeing a post from Real Hope Inc. where he reached out to one of the people that are running Real Hope Inc., which is Daniel, and asked him if he could help out, because one of somebody was having a scenario, an issue. You guys can go back and watch the repost. But there he was, in full outfit. And I guess I put on my comment or my posting saying, back in the saddle. I mean, because all we could do is encourage, what we have in place for us, and hope that everybody does what they're supposed to do. So we like that.
It sounds like he was out there doing good with Real Hope Inc.
Yeah. Well, in behind the scenes, if I may say so, he was still, conducting these type of things. That's how we ended up getting the Prescott Valley Police Department over at the senior center, handing out food boxes and foods and necessities that the seniors were in need of. And so he conducted that, but he didn't show up because he was still under investigation at the time. But behind the scenes, it was one of those questions like, is he going to show up? I guess Daniel from Real Hope Inc. invited him and says, man, you don't have to show up in your civilian or your uniform, just show up in civilized clothes. You don't have to, represent that. You could just represent what you want to represent. So anyways, it was a good story to go ahead and see that happen. And it was perfectly, perfect timing after the first story got out where
is there any word on it? How long Real Hope Inc. is going to be able to hand out these food boxes?
I do not know. But if that is, no matter if that ends, they still have those happy boxes, man, that they could go ahead and definitely bless people. So, even if the free boxes go out or whatever the government is doing for that, even if they go out, they will still be able to provide in a very bulky way for a very, very good price. So
yeah,
I think that's all of that.
Those happy boxes, wow, they're huge.
Well, let's see. Everybody's still talking.
They're still talking about the fish. Oh no!
I don't know. I guess I started a cool little feed on this one, man. Well, you guys can keep talking about it. It's a freaking good day to go ahead, and it's almost time to go, guys. This is amazing. We already just killed 30 minutes just like that. I got some big things to do today. We have to get ready for, prepared for a lot of meetings for this event that's happening. There's two big events that are going to be going down. One is going to be a gala for remembering Tony from the Los Pinos. Will's wife passed away for cancer. He's raising money again. So we are going to be a part of that in a big way. So I know that event's going to be coming up, the kickboxing event for us. But then there's so much more out there. And if you guys have an event that you want to share with us, please send it to us and we'll try to get it on. If you want it to be promoted, obviously we probably need a little bit of help to monetize that. And if you guys know anything about what the Prescott Times is, we want to give the information to you for free. But these are the people that help us keep it going. So with that being said, check this out. And with that being said, if you guys want to be the morning sponsor for the show, today is our buddies, TC Carpet Care. And if you guys don't know anything about TC Carpet Care, they are amazing. I personally haven't utilized their services, but I technically don't need to use their service to understand that they are good people to go ahead and
I have. It's great.
There we go.
Yeah.
Eric is definitely the one that could go ahead and speak on that behalf. If Eric wants to give him a shout out, that would be cool. But thank you guys for doing what you do, and thank you for believing in the Prescott Times to go ahead and handle your sponsorships and also the business partnership that we are creating here and off the scene. So thank you guys. I appreciate you, man. And so Eric goes, we have pee removal jobs to get to. Love you guys. Take care. All right, man. I love that. I love that he's like, dude, this is what happens. So with that being said, guys, I'm out of here. I got things I have to do. You'll see me at 12 noon, and I will be live at the Back Alley Wine Bar with Joy from Cupper's Coffee. And I guess we're not going to do Shakiri Board. We're going to actually get some food from them.
Okay.
I'm happy with that because I love food. So with that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. And remember, love always wins.